looking at the ideal woman. You get on Facebook. I need 6'6", making $400,000 a year. Woo, 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 woo. He checked that. She won, right? She won.
Hold on, it depends because
we're looking at straight tangibles.
Okay. Hold on. So you asking me? I'm finna ask you a question.
Did LeBron James win or Savannah?
That's a good
tangibles.
Question.
Did LeBron James win or Savannah won the lottery?
They both won, and you want me to tell you why?
Tangibles, not kids and legacy. Tangibles.
You want me to tell you why?
Net worth. When I look it up,
hold on. But the tangibles are different between women and men, are they not?
I'm just saying strictly tangibles.
Hold on. Sure. Are the tangibles different between men and women?
Of course.
Okay, so when we talk about who won, LeBron James has been with a woman since high school. Okay. Check one. So he ain't out here with nobody like Bernie's Burgos that we can go back with all these niggas that done fucked us. So that's one. We always talk about body count. So that's one.
Let's stop you right there. Hold up. Before you go, I'm gonna already neutralize. If they were to separate, who would they replace? Who would get replaced first? Would she find another LeBron? Would she be able to find another LeBron like that over here?
But that wasn't the question. You added that in there.
It's intangible because the value is there.
Let's do this.
The value is there.
So I'm gonna say
tangibles.
I'm gonna say this.
The tangible.
I'm gonna say this. She wouldn't have to find another LeBron.
Can she? It ain't if she would have to. Can she?
I think it's only one LeBron.
My point. So who won?
It's only one Savannah.
But that's what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. The tangible.
We got a Kyrie Irving wife. That's the same.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. You got Aisha Curry.
No,
she ain't the same, but we got a Kyrie Irving wife that's the same as Savannah.
No.
Yes.
No. The reason is, if you agree with me, tangibles between men and women are different. Yeah.
Do Kyrie Irving got the similar wife that's LeBron?
I don't even know who he married to.
That's my motherfucking point. You don't know her.
I know,
but
Savannah.
He married with 3 kids and he got a legacy. And she's been solid the same way Savannah been solid to LeBron. Just because you don't know her from a personality don't mean she don't have the same value.
I'm going by who you put in front of me.
Because you know them by name and face.
But you won't let me explain it because you keep throwing other shit in there. Because if you let me explain it, it's gonna go perfect with what you asked me.
Okay.
You said that LeBron or Savannah win. Right. Those are the 2 people you put in front of me. From a tangible, and I asked you, are the tangibles different between women and men?
So let's identify those. What are the tangibles for a woman and a man?
We know, I'm finna explain it. Okay. But are the tangibles different between women and men?
True, yeah.
Okay, so when women are looking for a typical lifestyle, what he can provide for her, being that nigga, it's LeBron James, you're not gonna find no better nigga. So you won as the woman, he puts you courtside, and like I said, you ain't gotta do nothing. You probably got maids, you ain't gotta cook, you ain't gotta clean, you got all these people that come, do your makeup, do your body, do your fitness, like your lifestyle is set. You're gonna look younger because you ain't doing the same shit as these bitches in the warehouse. Okay, so LeBron James puts you up. But the shit we talk about as far as tangibles, as women, LeBron won as well, because at the same time, if they split, LeBron is not going to find another Savannah James where he can say, oh, this woman been with me since 16. This woman know where I come from. We come from the same background. She know what I've been through. I ain't got to ask this bitch, what's my favorite color again. She ain't got to learn my favorite food. She ain't got to learn how to deal with me.
Those are not tangible items.
Why is that not?
Me knowing your favorite color is not tangible.
When I'm asking you that, that's
I said tangible, right?
Hold on. That is no. If you let me explain, that is a tangible because now,
me knowing your favorite color is a tangible.
If you let me explain it, you want me to explain it?
Tangible asset.
If you want me to explain it, I'm finna explain it.
You got a dollar amount you're gonna equate with it.
I'm finna explain it.
A dollar amount.
But you want me to explain it now? Yeah. Okay, you keep cutting me out.
Okay.
The reason that it's tangible because the communication of me getting to know you, that's a tangible.
What's the dollar amount?
Hold on. Me getting to know you is priceless. If I know your mental health, me making sure your house a home, me taking care of your kids the way you want to. Man, I'm a person that has kids. Nigga, me being able to go to work and know that my wife feeds my kids like I ask, bathe my kids like I ask, making sure ain't nobody around my kids like I ask, making sure that she put them in the car seat when she driving a certain way. When I say, hey, I send you texting on the motherfucking phone, you to put the phone down. When I pass you on the highway and next time I see you doing what you're supposed to do, those are, nigga, you don't get that. Those are intangible. When your woman listens to you, I'm telling you from a person who's married, who has kids. When your woman does what you do with your kids, you lay the laws and she does it, you're not getting that. I'm telling you from when I'm having conversations with other married men. Hey, this is a real conversation. These are real people in my life.
What's the dollar amount in the color of the favorite
price?
Color?
Because I know you. I'm saying.
But I said tangible items. We can't say prices when we talk about tangible items.
Hold on.
They can be looked up in value.
Look.
They can be looked up in value.
See, this is what he know. Don't.
Am I lying?
Hold on. Don't dwindle what I said.
Am I lying?
Listen, don't dwindle what I said down to
tangible items, things you can be looked up, yes or no.
Hold on. This is what I said. To getting to
and
know
they can be
you.
valued. They can be appraised. That's why I said tangible. Didn't I say tangible 20 times?
Hey, but
you ain't saying nothing tangible that she got that equate to what he can do.
Bruh, you can't
like
hold on. No, because we already established. Everybody heard him say men and women have different things that we're looking for that are tangible. So money is tangible. You can't equate what that or the woman gives you because she's not going to bring you money. We always say we're not looking for. We always say this shit. A multi-billionaire nigga will go marry a bitch from McDonald's if she find it, because I'm not looking for her to provide no fucking money.
That's untrue. I disagree with that. We didn't talk about that, about socio-economic. People marry within in they range and in they demographic. But Bill Gates ain't going into McDonald's looking for a bitch.
But how many? Hold on. But how many multimillionaires we have seen with bimbos? Or how many people we have? Hold on. How many people have we seen date somebody and then we find out they cheating and stuff like that? See, we talking about tangibles. We talking about body count. We talking about loyalty. We talking about taking care of my kids.
I agree with that.
So
those intangibles.
Quit asking. Quit acting like you don't know. We don't look for women with money. You can't put this priceless on your woman. Those things are priceless. Of your woman treating your children.
You're sitting up here telling me that LeBron James and Savannah will replace each other.
I'll speak next.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna take too much. We just this for content.
Go ahead. What you say, Shanti?
I can speak to and agree with what you're saying. You know, I grew up with a lot of people who grew up with stay-at-home wives, and a lot of times the man can't go out and get the tangible things if he has to be at home doing those things that are intangible, making sure your kids straight, making sure the household is taken care of. Even if he can pay for the maid, who gonna open the door up? Yeah, I mean, like, so it is a check and balance. You have somebody that can provide the funds, but what are the funds going to go toward when you don't even have somebody that can navigate those things too? So both people win. They looking at a situation where you got somebody that's a multimillionaire. He has provided a lifestyle that his wife doesn't have to go out and work.
Well, no, we talking about pre-kids. I'm talking about pre-kids, before the family and the house and the dog.
I'm going to say this. I don't know much about LeBron and James pre-kids, so I can't really speak on that. But I can speak on the people that I know, and everything that is embodying a stay-at-home wife usually has a lot to do with the kids. It ain't a lot of people out here that's a stay-at-home wife and they don't have any kids and they making a household function because that man could be single.
I agree with that.
Ryan said peace in the house from the wife gives the husband so much more earning potential. Yes. Peace is priceless. I'm gonna say this. I worked in a plant, right? I worked at Hubble, and working in Hubble in Leeds, you know how many men I knew that got fired from their job because they were trying to catch their wives cheating and not doing what they're supposed to?
That's crazy.
So these are the intangibles that women provide. If I could give you a peace of mind where you ain't got to call out work to see if you can catch me fucking the nigga, the mailman, the pool boy, like those are intangible. Like those are the things that when we talk about women, we always say that women want different things from men and men want different things from women. And I don't know why when we had this conversation, like you trying to boil down favorite color, because you knew what I was saying. Like, you know me. We ain't got to go through the rigmarole, the ups and downs, getting to know. We getting an argument about this. You hey bitch, I wanted my towel folded a certain type of way. You know, Savannah used to do it this way. Now I got to date you, and you got to learn how to fold a towel a certain type of way. That I like these are things that you know. That's why when they talk about wives get more valuable. This is some real shit. Wives get more valuable the longer you stay with her.
I agree with that.
100%. They get more valuable the longer you stay with her, because it gets to a point now. Like even this is another thing. Like you can look this up. When you get married, you live longer. I'm gonna tell you this. This is some real shit. Like me being married, my wife take a lot of stress out of me. Like I honestly, like I play with my kids, but it's a lot of stuff I don't have to think about. Even having kids, even that's both our responsibility. I ain't worried about shoe size.
We're not talking about in the marriage though. So let me bring my point full circle, because I never got to get to it. It took me a long time to land the plane. What I'm saying is, it's a team. It's like a draft. The LeBrons, let's say he was gonna be LeBron at 17. It would have been Savannah or another woman. Whether them women would have operated in the same space Savannah, we don't never know. But it would have been another woman in that seat. But it may not have necessarily been another LeBron at 18 in Savannah's seat. So I liken that to the NBA franchise. So, well, I'm giving out the $1 million contracts. You think you're gonna come in here and tell me when I'm supposed to pay you? I got the jersey to give you, which is the ring. I give you the ring, don't I? That means I give you the jersey, don't I? So if I'm that guy in that space, well, I'm operating like a franchise team, then I'm worth a meal. I change your life like that. You ain't finna dictate nothing to me. That's what I'm looking at. That's why I said the woman who got that list and the man come in and he check all that, for him to have to go to his woman and say, well, damn, babe, I gotta run this up the flagpole. Okay, 5 years too long, but 6 months too short. But I'm the one giving out that jersey and writing your name and giving you my last name because I'm the one that's gonna change your life on a snap.
So
it ain't gonna take 18 years.
You can't change a woman to go to 6 months. So if you a 6 month man, you need to get a 6 month girl.
I get that. That's
instead of trying to change somebody who need a little bit more time to get fit your box.
What I'm just saying is the process of it, because women get to control the sex, and now with a days it seems like I get to also control how the relationship goes. We get one, you get the other.
Well, that's not a relationship then.
No. I'm saying the dynamic
that's favorable to you. I don't know why you want to change her mindset to fit that. No. Go get somebody who was like, baby, I want to get married in 6 months too.
That's not the
why
point.
You want to get somebody who's like, hey, I need a little bit more time in 6 months. You trying to shame them for needing more time.
That's not what I'm saying is y'all think y'all get to control everything on that chessboard. Y'all don't control everything.
I don't think it's control.
Women do because they saying 6 months too short and 5 years too long. You control sex. If you're going to give me the sex or not, I can agree with that because that's just nature. The woman choose who has sex. The men control who get married.
Well, I say
I get to control one of them.
Giving me a timeline that I'm not comfortable with. I just say, hey, that's not the man for me. I'm not getting ready to go back and forth with him about timeline and giving out a jersey and rings and all this other kind of LeBron stuff. I'm just gonna go and give me another man.
But we're taking you out. We just saying the process. You got the now.
We ain't talking about you.
What I'm saying is the process and the mindset that shifted to what you see. What I'm saying? It wasn't about the analogies was to bring home to where if you get this guy, he hit everything. He the one. You get to control sex. I get to control this. It's even.
I'm gonna say
the women saying I control everything.
But
that's what
even with your LeBron James, what you say?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, granted, all that it went on, I got a strong mindset to pay attention to the detail. I can't help it. But in the sense of the question starting and everything, I think there's multiple complex issues that go on in a relationship. But I think those are two strong, complex areas that you look into: the beginning stages of dating and when to propose. Like, those two areas in particular are very strong. They're very, I said they're very underrated. Because in the beginning, I'm trying to show you and present myself that I can be that. And you also, as a woman or whoever you marry, you also have to show me and make me believe that you're worthy to be proposed to or to be my wife. So once that's out the way, and then you get that whole, when do I propose to her? And it's like you said earlier, you was saying, like, y'all sit there, you watch a movie and all this stuff. You start seeing little things as y'all are dating. And no matter, I don't speak for all men, I speak just personal opinion. As a man, you're playing that mental game with her. Like, you're trying to, like, nick and pick, like, I know we watched this, I know we seen that, I'm listening to you when you say certain things, but I don't know for sure 100% if you're trying to tell me, like, you want me to date you or you want me to propose to you right now. Granted, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever you look at the time frame, when to propose is, like, very complex because you don't want to throw it in too early and then you get disappointed and she tell you no. Just because she tells you no, now how do you feel? Like, you like, damn, I don't want to marry her, I don't need to marry her, or I just need to take my time back.
But that could all of that what you just said come in communication, because it could be something simple like, baby, I'm thinking about getting another degree. And you say, okay, and then you bring it back 2 days later. It's like, baby, you say you was gonna get another degree. Where do I fit in this degree? Like, what do you want our relationship to look like while you're getting this degree? And
we communicate through that.
Do you want us to be married while you're getting this degree? Do you want to hold off on marriage? Do you want to complete this degree? Like, this is why when we having these conversations that a lot of it could just be solved with simple conversations.
I agree. 100%.
A simple just being attentive to who you with. Because it's not like I tell people, and I always say this, when I got married, it was easy. Most of our conversations, even our arguments was easy. I tell people that our arguments was easy. We ain't mad at each other 6 months. We mad today. We're gonna make it tomorrow morning, and we're gonna fuck it out. Point blank period. We're gonna after the sex, we're gonna pillow talk. Why was you upset? Why was you upset?
That's your favorite shit.
Just saying, like,
the freak.
Are you doing that during sex? Like,
we gonna fuck and
talking about the argument during sex? Or you talking about
sometimes?
Because I was just curious.
Like, why you left that meat out of that shit?
Say it began putting the food.
Does that work for you? Does that work for y'all though?
It works for us, but like I said, I don't. And this is what I tell people too. Like, as I don't like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you could get to, and this is some real shit. I do think when we talk about marriage, like I tell people, I'm happily married. Like, I'm a happily married man. I enjoy being married. Like, I like being at home with my wife, my kids. I enjoy every aspect of it. I ain't got no points that I'm like when I hear people come in and talk on this podcast about the dating and shit, there's never a time I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be single. I want to be no, fuck no. Like, I feel like I married somebody that makes me want to be at home. Right? Like, even the Bible say, you know, it's better to be on the corner of the roof of the house than in the house with a quarrelsome woman. Like, I believe that. Like, I don't have those problems, right? And so with us, it's just easy to be with, it's easy to do. And like, I think people want to prey on your downfall if you be happily married, because so many people have unsuccessful marriages. And it's hard for us, me and my wife, to be around other married people too, because we so happy. Like, we joking, we playing, we flirting. I'm slapping on the ass. Like, we might be sent somewhere, and you know, her hair might be down. I'm playing in her hair and shit. Like, I'm doing all this shit. Like, this my woman. Like, and she acts like she ain't. No, don't do that. Like, she acts like my woman. You know what I'm
gonna throw y'all childish as fuck.
I like it. We talked about saying that's good to see a black man uplifting his marriage and wife. That's what we need to see, because a lot of we don't see that. But what I also look at is that, like, because everybody seems to be on the same plane as I'm gonna do the same process, the boyfriend, girlfriend. Would you say more marriages fail than succeed? Even the ones that don't have the paperwork of divorce, but have a stench of it
50%
in the house.
50% of marriages end in divorce.
Do they?
You got that on paperwork. Then you got the ones that don't go through the divorce process, but still got.
I would say probably 90% of the marriages fail.
And you would say 90% of them go through that same girlfriend, boyfriend process now too, don't they? Huh?
I don't know, because hold on. The reason I'm gonna say that
we going to the Galleria. A lot of people taking the same freeway, right? We're going 65 south.
That's a bunch of freeways to the Galleria.
We're going 459, and we're going 65 south. Most people going the same route because this is the destination.
Or you can go 31.
So if people, most coming from Birmingham, they're going 65 south. I you going 459. So if most people doing this process that shows failure, why continue to perpetuate such?
But just like you said, most people are going on the same road,
the same process, same path.
Yeah.
So if it proves failure, why continue to go that way?
Well, the thing is, the process that you talk about,
girlfriend, boyfriend.
So if we talking about if everybody going on the same process and
it's failing at 90%,
I would agree.
That means it's almost failing every time.
Yeah, I would say
they making it look good. So
but we know the end result because it's so much infidelity.
They don't give a fuck about that, man.
I ain't talking about what they care about. I'm looking at if I'm seeing something that don't work. It's no argument that this don't work. Why would I sign up to do it?
Because only 5% gonna say that. Only 5% gonna say that.
I'm speaking for the logical person that will look at something that's saying that shit don't work. But I'm gonna do it anyway because everybody around me doing it.
But that come from conditioning. That just conditioning.
I'm saying
that just come from conditioning. Like, we've seen people do it. It's part of the quote unquote, growing pains or growing up or being an adult. Like, they told us we're supposed to do it. But I tell people, like, I'm telling my sons, you ain't gotta get married. Like, I would be crazy to tell my sons from 20, 30 years from now that you finna go marry a girl that I know is gonna be crazier 20, 30 years from now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would tell them, like, if you see me and your mama married, nigga, I'm lucky. Like, nigga, this is a luck. Nigga, I gambled and won. Like, this is really how I'm gonna put it to them. Like, I gambled and won. This is a chance that I took. I want to tell you, like, if it don't work, I wouldn't never do marriage again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I gambled and won. I'm gonna take it. This is literally how I'm gonna explain marriage to my son. We're gonna go to Vegas and we're gonna bet.
That's right.
And when we leave this bitch, I'm gonna say, how much money did you win? All right, this marriage. That is marriage.
I literally was just gonna make that reference. I was like, I hear 100% what you're saying. You're like, why would I take that chance when you see all that stuff is failing? You hear the statistics and everything.
Yeah,
that's like anything in life. I was just gonna say, like, why do people gamble knowing that they may not get the money they're going in for? Because you still want to take that chance.
You just want to take the chance.
You go get lucky.
Yeah,
and that's what that shit is. That's what it boiled down to. Like,
okay,
you look at happy people.
I think also, just like gambling, it's the excitement in it. Some people just get married for the excitement and hopeful we can make it to the end. I think that's the part when you see older couples, and they still enjoying each other, they happy, they go lucky and all that shit. They be like, damn, bitch, we made it. We motherfucking made it.
I just think we just, that's why I say with these titles and format, we complicate this process that's supposed to be so natural. I think the interaction between a man and woman is supposed to be so natural and simple.
I think it's
supposed to be natural and simple. It's so much shit that convoluted everything.
I think this is what I'm saying. I think the relationship part ain't supposed to be natural and simple. It's
the Most High ain't say, hey, I'm gonna make man and woman, y'all fight with each other, argue about 50-50.
No. I don't think that shit new. That shit new.
But that's why I say it's new, because it's been introduced.
Right. But I don't think men and women is literally supposed to be in a relationship or a marriage like we trying to
long term.
No, we're not supposed to be
doing that. We're not monogamous creatures.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be doing that. But I think, far as our interactions, we supposed like the how we can have sex with each other so easy, how we can procreate so easy. I think that's the part that we really supposed to be doing. And I think we're supposed to have maybe like the community essence. Like, well, you know, women do this, men do this, and we all protect each other. But now we got it to where men and women get into the house, they have their kids, and it's our family against their family instead of like the community idea. Hey, I just procreated this woman, I'm gonna take care of her, my kids. We ain't got to try to do this relationship. We ain't got to stay in the same house, but you know, the kids gonna be taken care of, and we'll do it. That's how it's supposed to be. But all of that long-term relationship, that's not natural.
I think we've been intentionally giving schools of thoughts that are known to fail intentionally to keep us.
I think when marriage was introduced, I think they knew it was gonna fail. I think when it was
I'm saying now, new, because again, we talked about this all the time. Pre-civil rights, the black household was 84% married.
Yeah,
pre-civil rights, that's only 60 years ago, 67 years ago. We had 84%, meaning 8 out of 10 people you see would have been married. Now it's 1 out of 4 women will be married because of meddling in our affairs, putting ideals and standards on us that don't have shit to do with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. But we entertain and we continue to do it. Because my homegirl said I supposed to. My homeboy do it this way. My homeboy got baby mamas out the wazoo, so you do it too, nigga. If you ain't a nigga, it's like if you ain't a nigga from the West, like people look at you crazy. That's insane to me to do so much dysfunctional shit and try to paint it like it's cool. Our schools of thoughts are backwards, man. And we got to change it. That's why, like I said, we like these platforms. Make sure y'all share the video and the page. We have these spaces to come and have these because a lot of conversations it's gonna be the same shit. I ain't paying bills. Okay.
You gonna pay bills, you just don't want to pay them with a nigga. You gonna pay some bills.
Your ass gonna pay them.
You gonna pay some bills.
But
that's what my mom used to say.
Are you referring to a certain episode that we had?
No, it's just it's so many different platforms that have these conversations, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's your funny.
That's your funny. But I just think we just got too many ideas and thoughts that are not our own, and it don't benefit us because our situations is very unique.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't just do no blanket shit. It's too many holes in too many areas. Education, poverty, the family. It's too many holes we got to fix for us to talk about ain't no cheesecake factory and all that shit. And it being a widespread discussion. No.
Look, I think this. We need to have some IQ tests before we get in relationships. It need to be some type of school for marriage. Hell, you got everything else got a goddamn school. You need to have some type of school. What would you do with this? You could tell, and like I said, they got so many psychological tests you could take. What type of person you is, what type of person you should be with. Like it's a bunch of shit that's out there to help you know who you with and help you know who you are. And a lot of people just don't know who the fuck they is. Because like I said, a lot of people saying I want X, Y, and Z, and then they get there 5 years later, they find out they unfulfilled. And most people don't know themselves. Most people ain't gonna know themselves. Most people gonna be 70, 80, 90 years old, gonna go to the grave, ain't never knew who they was. That's gonna be that's a sad reality. I done seen too many old motherfuckers don't know who the fuck they is. Still trying to keep up with the young niggas. Still, you see them dressing this way this time, dressing another way the next time. Like how we see people that ain't got no money. Like we talk about the rappers the other day. Rappers, you dress like this today, get a little money. Now you dressing like this with these big ass fur boots on and shorts.
Oh, they crazy.
The fuck you got on, nigga? You weren't dressing like this your whole 22 years. Now you got you some money and been around these people and you dress different. Now, I say sometimes some of that could be exposed. You might be like, okay, that's fly. But sometimes, bro, you don't get that drastic in who and what you do.
Them checks make you do it.
The what?
Checks make
that's
you
what
do
it be. They be paid.
Time coming to you with a pair of badass rain boots and they tell you we'll give you 25 for rocking these somewhere. You can put them motherfucking rain boots on.
It depends on the man. See, me, I won't put no. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. But I'm a very principled man. It's like I said, I'm a very principled man. I pride myself on being a principled man. That's why I tell a lot of niggas, it's certain shit that niggas gonna do around me that I ain't gonna be able to do, that I ain't gonna think it's cool or cute.
For yourself.
You know what I'm saying? And like even like you know, we grew up together. Like it's shit that we seen niggas do, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can have that shit. That ain't who I am. That ain't my stilo. Like I knew when I was young, I liked it women, I like to play basketball, and I like cars. That's it. Ain't the other shit, all the gangster shit y'all niggas want to do, y'all can have. Y'all want to go for real shit. And Chris will tell you, one of our homeboy tried to shoot a nigga at the club, but I was about to beat his ass, and I took the gun from him.
Nigga turned into Rambo.
That nigga about to shoot the club up. Oh, and then the crazy part about it, bitch, that wasn't his bitch. It was his homeboy bitch, and she was out there acting crazy. And then I hear a nigga say, hey man, I don't know why y'all fighting over her. Y'all know that bitch be lying. I said, I know this nigga ain't finna shoot.
You know her too? He said that he know her too.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So I said, bro, give me the gun, bro. No, man, we don't do that. I said, give me the gun, beat your ass, bro. I said, you gonna give me, because I'm not finna let you crash. I'm not finna let you crash out like that.
It was dumb.
It was stupid. I'm like, bro, why the fuck y'all want to be so gangster with some stupid shit? And I'm like, this is the mindset that a lot of young niggas, like, you gotta think about it. It is women that say, oh, that's masculinity to me.
Like that.
That's crazy that in our community, being thug, being gangster, being in the pen, you got Asian doll, whatever her name is. I gotta be with a nigga that caught at least 3 bodies. You want to date a nigga like that? And you got niggas trying to emulate that?
So you want guys with 3 bodies?
Just asking. No, not 3 bodies.
I just messing with it. I was talking about 3 bodies. Like
yeah, killing.
I was on paper, guys.
Okay.
But that's what I was going to say though. Like quality in a man, like you mentioned masculinity, but just however you want to pitch.
I like my man get paper. Bodies, I don't care about the bodies.
But is it a distinct way you want him to act though?
Yeah, I would dignity, respect, being next to me. Don't need to be told no gun around like we in Iraq. You know what I mean? I don't want that.
I used to tote my pistol around with my girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. You know, I wouldn't want somebody like that.
Can
I finish?
No.
Because you just keep interrupting me. Shut the fuck up.
No.
So I don't want my man running around here with no assault rifle, thinking that we finna go parlaying and going shopping and doing things like that. That ain't attractive to me. If you gotta live a lifestyle like that, stay away from me. You got ops that's out here trying to get you. I don't want to get caught up in that. I prefer my man to be clean cut. You know, if he got a gun on him, that's a thing. But if that's on your day to day, like you got to have your, you know, your extra clip, your switch on you. Every time we go out to the house, we're going to check the mailbox. You got to be. I don't want a man like that. It ain't attractive to me.
I feel like it's two different type of guys in that situation.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even say it.
I know what I'm saying. Like you got some guys that do that look over their shoulder, and some guys that do that just because they know the type of environment.
Yeah, well, I don't be in environments.
I'm about to say what.
I'm just saying, but you never know where they. Okay,
I know where I be going.
When I was with my woman and we went out, I still had my thing on because I ain't no telling what can happen and where it can happen at.
Right. I mean, that's what you can do that.
That's why we got the phrase, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I don't say that. But if you're asking me, that ain't
you ain't gotta say that because you with me.
Yeah. I'm not with you.
I'm the protector. I'm just saying hypothetically. You with me. So I'm the protector and provider. So once again, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So I'm just saying.
Nah. Yeah, see, like me, I keep my pistol on me, and it ain't even. I ain't got nobody on me. It's just we in Birmingham,
right?
Exactly. Shit, and that's just how I view a lot of shit. Where you just never know what some shit just gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then it gets so crazy now. It ain't necessarily you got to be in Birmingham. You see motherfuckers in Walmart just shooting motherfucking Walmart. Like
you never know.
You just never know.
Where you shop at?
Yo, booze at Target, Public.
Yeah. Oh, they gonna know where to get her ass now. Oh shit!
Nah, it was.
You got another video like that?
Nah, that was it. That was it. So let's finish with closing statements. Y'all, I want y'all to like the video. I want y'all to share the video. Make sure you get out there. I want y'all to follow the page, the New Normal Podcast page. We on all social media platforms, Rumble, New Normal Podcast. We on Twitter, New Normal Podcast. We on Instagram, New Normal Podcast 20. And I think, and YouTube, New Normal Podcast, and Facebook, New Normal Podcast, the New Normal Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all like the video. Let everybody have their closing statements. I'm gonna let Chris go first. Looney go first.
My bad. I was
setting up that thing for the night.
Not even. I don't know. I had a good time though. I appreciated the invite, and topic of conversation was pretty fun. It was also intimidating. Y'all two were going at it. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Well, we ain't gonna have no echo chamber.
Like, nah, we don't.
We gonna have opposing points.
But
you want to tell them where they from, where they can find you? They want to.
I just told you I'm unknown. I don't got no social media.
Okay. My boy incognito. Yes. He don't want nobody to know shit.
All I'm gonna say is trust issues leads to commitment issues. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't letting no fucking plane tonight. So fuck both of you guys.
Man, that motherfucker.
I'm done.
Hello, my name is Ashanti Jordan. You can find me on all social media platforms at Ashanti Jordan. I always say, when you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. Make sure you discard those that are not going to be able to meet your requirements and uplift the ones that do.
This is your favorite ventriloquist. But nah, Legacy Made. Make sure you follow the page. Legacy_Mage. Make sure you follow the store, Legacy Room Vintage. And shout out to all you guys for the intriguing conversation tonight.
It's the New Normal Podcast, and we gone.